City, however, to take you to a remote island known as Skull Island. Here's Academy Award-winning director Peter Jackson to guide us.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker.
Hey, you guys look nervous. Don't be, because Steve and I have been to Skull Island many times. We've gone on nature hikes, played beer pong. All you gotta do is follow the rules. We get through this safely. Please remain seated. Please keep your hands and feet inside of the tram at all times, and hang on to your personal belongings like your cell phones and your magic wands and your hula hoops. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skull Island!
Okay, glasses on everybody. We're back in Skull Island.
Ladies and gentlemen, King Kong 363D that are in use for production. So we're gonna head on into one of our sound stages. Now this sound stage is not in 3D, but it is unique. It is the only split-level sound stage like it in Hollywood. Up above, we recreated an urban street scene with trucks and cars. Down below where we're going, a Northern California subway station. Note the detail that our Academy Award-winning art directors have put into this particular set, from the turnstiles to the public telephones. That's right, kids, public telephones. At one time, these were all over town. You put money in them and make a phone call. Pretty cool, huh? Except the operator could monitor your call, and right in the middle of it, they'd say 25 cents for 3 more minutes. Very embarrassing if you're trying to get a date. Right, Steve? Right. Whoa, hey, whoa, that's just a trimmer. We get these all the time in Southern California. It's nothing to worry about. Well, okay, there's that. But wait, there's more. It's a train, it's coming right at us. I regret nothing. Is everybody all right? You look thirsty. having a nice cool drink. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just movie water. It washes right off. Oh, that's wild, man. That's wild. That's not funny. John was just rocking back and forth and mumbling something about Salma Hayek and Jennifer Lopez. Hey, that water looks wet. You guys in second and third car, don't worry about it unless you're sitting in a blue seat or if you have blonde hair. Well, at least we didn't all get soaked. Yeah, we fooled you with that. We dumped thousands of gallons of recycled water from tanks at the top of the hill. The water crashes down the hill. Gets pumped right back into the tanks at the top of the hill. So we can get with sharks. We're just in time for a session now. Look at that. That shark is big. 25 feet. Let's say 25 tons of it. There's our police diver. What's he doing? No, don't play with the shark like that. Don't. He tried to jump the shark. Sharks hate it when you do that. We gotta see if he's alright, Steve. We're gonna park someplace safe, like next to these gas tanks. We'll be safe here. Sharks don't like gas. Besides that, there's a yellow barrel with a rubber hose attached to it. That's not for you, that's for the shark. See if the shark takes the bait. We can go over and see if that police tower's okay. Shark has taken the bait and the pier too. I hope that flammable liquid doesn't ignite like that. And that. Woo, that's hot. That's Africa hot. Tarzan kick kind of hot. Want to see it again? We should go because that's hot. What's that? I've heard that before. If you wanted a window seat, you come face to face with Bruce the Mechanical Shark, inspired by Bruce the Mechanical Shark from the movie Jaws. They had a lot of problems with the shark in the movie, so much so they started calling the movie Flaws. Here's Academy Award-winning director Steven Spielberg to elaborate. I'm particularly fond of this yellow hoopty on your right. We call that the Deuce. This is a 32 Ford Coupe hot rod featured in American Graffiti, directed by George Lucas. Right next to it is Mr. Bean's Mini from Mr. Bean's Holiday, starring Rowan Atkinson. It looks like they're poised to drag race. Then we got some of the vehicles from F9 starring Vin Diesel. That's Bumblebee back there. Transformers filmed a few scenes on our lot, Paramount. They also used our back lot for Bumblebee as well. We had the Transformers ride, so we held onto the car for publicity and joy rides. Imagine driving Bumblebee up this road. It's dark, cold, and raining. Nothing around for miles except for the Bates Motel. From Alfred Hitchcock's thriller Psycho, starring Anthony Perkins and Janet Leigh. Anybody need a shower? The bed and breakfast is to die for. You're looking at two of the oldest, most famous structures still standing in Hollywood. That's Norman. Dave Norman, what's up?
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Okay, that's kind of cryptic, but you know, he's a nice guy. They let him out of the hospital. He's all better now. Except for that part. What? I don't think you can see this. Watch this. He hates it when I do this. That's right, Norman. It's Marcellus. Yeah, you're going back to the hospital. Stay right there. Security's on the way. What you doing that knife, man? You better be using that to cut some cheese with some toasted cheese sandwiches. I'm going to take up for a closer look at the Bates mansion. You may notice something about the house as we approach. It seems to be diminishing or getting smaller. That's because the house was built at 3/4 scale so that it would look like a large house in the distance without building a large house in the distance. It's an old camera trick known as a forced perspective, and check this out. It goes a step further. Look at the oversized doors and windows. When you stand in front of it in a close-up shot, it looks like you're standing in front of a full-size mansion. Once again, that's an old camera trick known as a forced perspective. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the spectacular crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. This is one of the largest sets ever built for a motion picture. Despite the use of these realistic life-size sets, the film still contains over 500 visual effect shots.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Stephen had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about War of the World, I thought, what if 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep your eyes on me. Listen, now listen. I want you to close your eyes, okay? Sit down closed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're approximately 10 minutes from the end of the tour. Keep in mind the studio is private property. If you happen to drop anything of value off the side of the tram, don't get on the or chosen the property. Looking for someone on this tram, so we're advised to hide out in the nearest building. Wait a minute, is this place? Well, this is a known hangout for street racers.
My name is Roman Pierce.
A street racer.
Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you with Shaw for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot.
All right, look, guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay and we'll meet you in